Hey everybody, it's Lisa with LisaBug Fitness and Yoga. I have a short and sweet for you today. This is our lymphatic warm-up, volume 2, phase 2. So we've been doing our lymphatic warm-up exercises for a couple of months now, and I've started to add some variations to a lot of the movements. So I thought I would create for you a second round of exercises. I'd like you to start with your lymphatic hops, just bouncing up and down. And as always, with any LisaBug classes, I want you to modify anything for your body the way that you need to. I'm just offering you some nice suggestions here, and do what feels the best for your body. Now, I'd like for you to slow this way down. Lift your heels up off the floor and drop. And I'd like for you to make it like a thud. Really drop into the floor. These heel drops send a shock wave from your heels up through your skeleton, and they alert the cells, the bone building cells, to start to increase their job, which is bone building. So these are great for bone density. Let's do 2 more and 1 more time. Now, with your shoulders, lift and press down. Lift and press down. This is shoulder girdle, elevation, and depression. Lift and press down. Feel the muscles, your lats igniting as you press your shoulders down away from your ears. Good. And 1 more time. Lift and lower. Now your shoulders come forward, protraction and retraction. Protraction, retraction. We're separating our shoulder blades and then pulling them together. Great for good posture. And 2 more. Protract and retract. Last time. Protract and retract. Okay, a variation of our body wave. This is the breath of joy, or we call it in LisaBug classes the breath of Joyce. We have 3 arm movements. Forward is 1, out is 2, up is 3, and then we exhale and press the arms behind us. We inhale, 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 and exhale. On that third inhale, let's raise upon the toes right here. Lift and back. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in, breathe out. 4 more. We inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. 3 more. Nice warm up for the shoulders. 2 more. Last one. And relax. Great. Let's step into a split stance position with your right foot in front. Bend both knees down. Then as you come up, lift up on the balls of the feet. So we squat and releve up. Squat and a calf raise. Feel a little stretch in your back ankle there as we're mobilizing through that joint. Good. Now, as we sit down into the squat, open, and as we releve up, wrap your arms around your shoulders. So with our lymphatic warm-up, we make a connection and a slight gentle slap. It's a fascia slap, starts to activate different areas of our body where the lymph fluid would flow. Good, 2 more. And 1 more. And then drop down into that stretch. Hold here. Take your right palm up, your left one down, and start to alternate little wrist flexions. Good. So we're just into the wrist, flexion and extension of the wrist. You're feeling a stretch in that back ankle. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now make this big arm movements up and down. Moving through the shoulder joint. You can add some flexion of the wrist to this if you'd like as well. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a little bit bigger step with that back foot so you can plant your heel down to the floor with a straight back leg. Lift up off the back heel and drop down. Lift and down. Good. Go back into those arm movements. Up and down. Lift and lower. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press that heel down, hold. Now we're going to add a little bit of a balance challenge here. Bring this back leg, lift the knee up, and reach it back behind you. Lift and press back. So adding some balance into phase 2 of our lymphatic warm-up. Now we'll open when we're here. Yes, because I want to add a fascia slap for the knee. So knee and take it back. Good. And we have 4 and 3. Great. 2 and 1. Okay, let's switch the stance. Stepping forward with the left foot, bend that knee a bit, and then we'll drop down, bend both knees, and then raise upon the toes. So we do a baby squat, and then a releve up, down, and up. And then, we'll add the open and wrap. Good. I love adding balance work anytime we can work it in. And putting it in our lymphatic warm-up is great. And slap the shoulders. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take it down and kind of hold that there. This time we'll take both palms up. We're going to rotate out and across. And keep alternating which hand is on top here. And this is a nice warm-up for the rotator cuff. Good. Nice long spine. Check your posture. Feel your abdominals engaged. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, a bigger step back with that foot to straighten out the leg. Place the heel down. We lift up and down. We'll add our arm movements nice and big. Lift and lower. Now make sure you're taking generous breaths here. We're getting the blood flow to the muscles and to the capillaries, moving that lymphatic fluid and moving the breath. 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, our balance challenge. The back knee comes up and we reach back. Up. Good. And then we add the fascia slap for the outside of the knee. Nice. It's just nice and gentle. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place it back and hold. Great job. Let's switch the stance. Right foot in front, left foot back. Bend both knees just a little bit. Bring the hands to the front. Hinge forward slightly and start to rotate. This is more of a balance challenge in our split stance. So if you need a wider base of support, take that foot out to the side a little bit more. Or if you bring it directly behind the front foot, you'll really have a nice balance challenge. Nice and steady with the lower body. So keep this rotation going. Add a different movement with the upper body. We'll push and pull, push and pull. Good. So I'm flat palm as I push out, and then I'm pulling back with a fist. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Step that back foot in a little bit. Shift your body weight back, and we'll lift and lower the front foot. So we're activating the muscle of the shin and working on the muscle pump here. And we'll add the arms out and across, lift and lower. And I'm alternating which arm is in the front. These are lateral shoulder raises. Nice, comfortable range of motion for you. 3, 2, and 1. Now hold the toes up take it out and across. So we're right here at the hip, and then our arms are going to move in opposition. So as the foot goes out to the right, the hands go to the left. And you've got just a little gentle twist through the midsection here as well. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Let's switch our stance. Left foot in front. Make sure you've got a nice solid base of support. Bring the hands here, hinge forward slightly, and start your spinal rotation. Now, I usually do this without moving my head. It's a little bit better, don't get dizzy, but you can slow down the motion and actually turn your head at the same time you're turning your torso. And 3, 2, keep twisting, change the arms, push and pull, flat palm and a fist. Good. Nice and solid through the core. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Shift your body weight back into that back foot. Lift and lower the front foot to activate the shin and the muscle pump. Good. Now this one, we're going to reach and pull back. Reach, pull. Think about squeezing those shoulder blades together here. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift the toe up, take it out and across. Arms start to move in opposition. Good. Recheck your posture. Your back knee has a bend to it, so you should be feeling some work there. And we have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do our fascia bounces or our lymphatic bounces for another few seconds. Just check in, see how everything's feeling. Body temperature should be increasing a little bit, heart rate as well. And then we'll move into dead arms. So start to step and pivot your foot on the floor, turning your torso. The arms start to slap low on the hips. Good. And you're making contact with these areas, again, to activate the lymph system. Now the variation here is we're going to start to move up to slap the shoulder or the pectoral. So just find a place, maybe even your upper back there, where you're making contact gently with the surface of the skin, activating that lymphatic system. Now I want you to do 2 high and 2 low. So we're 1, 1, 1, 1. 2 high and 2 low. 4 more. 2 high, 2 low. 3 more. Make sure the foot is pivoting so you don't twist your knee. And high and low. 1 more time. High and low, and rest. Okay, keep this pivoting action and we'll come into the golf swing. So we come and swing and swing. So we did the golf swing in part 1. But a variation we're going to add is to make contact with the armpit. So the hand's going to come under and do a fascia slap under the armpit. We've got lymph nodes in this area, so it's nice to have some effect here for the lymphatic fluid. And we have 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Take the feet wide. Ballet squat. We're going to change this to add a side bend this time. So arms are out. We plie and a side stretch to the right. Plie, side stretch to the left. Great. Opening up the side waist. Really extend nice and long, keeping the lower body stationary. 2 more on each side. And reach. And plie. 1 more each side. And monitor your speed here, doing what feels best for your body. Great. Okay, we extend out. This is our starfish twist, but this time we're adding a bend in the knee. So bend your right knee, Reach across. You can tap the inside of your leg for a fascia slap. Bend your left knee. Tap, maybe 2 taps. 1, 2, open. 1, 2, open. You can make a connection more in the inner thigh or on the top of the thigh. Just kind of change it up, experiment with it, see what works for you. We've got 4 more, 2 each side. Good, and 3, and 2, and 1, and rest. Good, walk the feet together, alternating knee lift, high knee march. Step and lift, step and lift. Good, now I want you to think about nice tall posture here. And we're going to start to do our fascia slaps down the right arm as we continue to march and work our balance. So extend your right arm forward. Start to gently slap down all sides of the forearm. And then work your way up into the upper arm, the bicep, the tricep, up into the shoulder. Maybe if you can reach the back just slightly or the pecs. Then work your way back down and keep lifting the knees, but pause. Notice what you're feeling in that right arm, the effects of those fascia slaps. Let's do the left side. Work yourself from the hand, the wrist, both sides of the lower arm. Good, and moving up into the upper arm. Just nice and gentle. These don't have to be really vigorous. Shoulder, upper back, pec a little bit, upper trapezius, then work it back down. If you need to stop the leg movements, that's fine as well. And then take a break. Good. Okay, let's rest here. Bend both knees slightly, extend your right leg forward, lift the toes up. You can bend your knee as much as you need, and we'll do fascia slaps down the right leg. Back of the leg, inner and outer thigh. Be gentle around your knee joint and take it as low as you feel comfortable. This is also giving you a nice hamstring stretch here. Then work your way back up. You can always pause the video and do these a little bit longer. And then let's come up. Just compare the difference between right and left sides. Good, and then bend both knees, extend that left leg forward, pull the toes up, start to hinge from the hips, fascia slaps down the left leg. Good, maybe create a nice rhythm. Yes, you're beating to, or you're going to the beat of your own drum here. Work your way back up. Good, a nice stretch as you go, and then rise and pause. Good. Let's go back into our lymphatic hops where we started class today. Just bouncing up and down. Notice the energetic effects of this past few minutes of lymphatic warm-up. Notice what you're feeling in your body now as compared to a few minutes ago. This is a great routine to do every morning with your morning coffee. All right, now take your feet a little wider. Bend your knees, hands come to your thighs, standing cat and cow. Look down at your belly, round your back, tuck your tailbone under, exhale. Then inhale, come to neutral. Look over your right shoulder and rotate. Come back to the center, round your back like a cat, tuck your tailbone under, exhale. Come back to neutral spine. Rotate and look over your left shoulder. One more time on each side. Cat stretch. Exhale. Come to neutral. Twist right. Exhale. Inhale neutral. Exhale cat stretch. Inhale neutral. Exhale and twist. Great job. Come right to the center. Round your back all the way up. Take a nice big inhale. Stretch. And let it go. Great job. Nicely done. Thank you for joining me for part 2 of our lymphatic warm up. I'll see you next time. Take care.